I had to spare the 15 minutes to come down here today. Yes, it's windy, it's beautiful, it's gorgeous out. You see the current really moving, but what a view. And for the past 2 years, at this time of the year, these boat slots, they were half empty. So it's nice to see people getting back to what they love doing, because the past 2 years, this has been an empty boat area. Okay, let's get to it. I got some really good information to share with you. I feel it is. Let me do this. I drove a 2007 Ford Focus for 14 years. There comes a time it's not worth putting money into an old car, in my opinion. I chose to take a short-lived loan, planning on paying off my car come December. It was worth it to get the internet price, and it was worth it to have a car payment for a while because of the warranty and what it covers, and not laying out so much money when something goes wrong with an old car. You don't have any coverage. Things are going up in price. So with my warranty, I will show you pictures in a moment. I got a lot to share with you. Very good info. And also to refresh my memory, the warranty I have, they pay $235.50 for the tire, and then they replaced tire sensor assembly damaged on replacement. They did a multi-point inspection, vehicle inspection. They have to reprogram the computer because the car tells me when something's wrong. That went off when the tire blew. I went up, they're telling me I got a flat. That's how fast it was. All right, let me see here. I'm sorry, just one moment. This is just to talk about it. Oh, the Roadside Assistance. Why share this with you? The gig workers too. And it's connected to OnStar. Why do that? Because the man was so nice, and I started talking with him, and I said, "Are you an independent contractor?" And he said, "Yes, I do this." And I said, "Oh, I do Instacart, Uber Eats, Grubhub. I have my own business, so I'm a small business owner, independent contractor." And he goes, "I do Uber Eats too." He goes, "I also have a job, but I do this on the side." He pulled up in a red SUV, it's his own car. Opened up the hatchback, had the proper tools to easily take off my tire, put on the donut. I thought I had a full tire. I don't. The donut's really huge. And he made it look easy peasy with his mini hydraulic lift, and he gets hired. And he's an independent contractor. He was probably the closest one, and the one available to where I pulled over once I heard the noise. I'm pretty quick on my feet. I'm a good driver. I pulled right into the parking lot. I got off the road, and I heard the noise, and I went, "Oh, I got a flat." So very interesting how things are changing. I received all the notifications through the app, through the SMS. He contacted me. He was hired. He don't work for the company. He's an independent contractor. I found it very interesting. That's another opportunity. You men, I shouldn't, you women, if you're into that. He had a couple of toolboxes, had the proper equipment, took off my tire and got the donut on. I'm telling you, 15 minutes, done. Okay, so you might want to look into that as a job. Why not? Times are changing. I just put this together. I love it. Okay. I told you I would give you a breakdown of my car. While I was waiting for my tire for about 3 hours, I decided to put the information together to create this video. The loan is 5.74 was my interest rate, is my interest rate. Okay. And I plan on paying off this car come December. I have to keep the loan until November. Finance charge, the dollar amount the credit will cost you, $3,690.61. Amount financed, $19,709.39. Total payments, the amount you will have paid after you have made all payments as scheduled. Look at that. $23,400 if I use the 60 months to pay off this car. well, you know, I'm not going to spend 60 months to pay off this car. I'm going to pay it off in December. So I got this car, in my opinion, in the year 2022. I got a good, reliable car, upgraded with all the technology. A 2018. It's a nice economy, zippy little car. If I pay it off in December, what do you say, about $22,000? You know, I'm showing you examples, the breakdown if I use the 60 months. I know I'm not. Oh gosh, I know I'm not. That's even lower. I got a great deal on a good, reliable economy car. Yeah, not even that. Shoot. That's great. That's great. I already discussed that. Oh, road coverage, road hazard protection. Hey, the company paid $235 to replace the tire. That is excellent. That's what entered the tire. Now, this guy was so cool. He told me to put a quarter next to this gadget. He felt it was electrical. Like, he actually examined it for a minute and we discussed it. He had proper gloves on, and he said, do you see at the ends there's electrical wires? I think this is one of those vapor things. This thing was 3/4 of the way into my tire. He said, you hit this product, this gadget, just right for it to enter your tire the way it did. And it was on the side of the tire. Look at that. Bizarre. I mean, the odds of that happening again is slim. It was huge. It was, you know, as wide as my thumb and the length of my 2 thumbs. Unbelievable. So I thought that was really cool that he said to take a picture. Now, here's a stock tip. Check this out. Hold on, let me. Investing often. Bright future. Volta. Someone's getting their car charged while they're in Stop and Shop shopping. It's a great concept. It even shows ads on it. So it's genius. Get 2 things done at once. Invest. Volta. Okay. Stock pick. When I saw that someone was actually using the Volta, I bought 5 more shares today. I've been buying 5 shares every few days, and at least once a week. I'll say 6 times a month. It's under $3, a little at a time. And now I see people using it. That means it's not going anywhere. You have to keep your eyes open for opportunities like that to get ahead. It's just an example of how to get more ahead. What else? Oh, and there's a reason why I saved this picture here too. I'm giving YAA a shout out because I listen to them all the time. That's Your Auto Aliens or Ray and Zach at 12 o'clock noon, 5 days a week. Pacific time, I believe. You know what? Yeah, check that out. I'm doing that for a reason. Go join. You tap join YAA.com. It's because I watch their videos all the time, and when I went in to haggle for a good deal for this, I feel an amazing find. It's a good deal. It's a really good deal. This is where I got it from. I dealt with Terry, the finance person. He says in one of his videos, he shares a story that he owned this car and he had to replace his tires like in 2 years, like 12 times. He just kept having blowouts and flats and things going on. And that's when I learned, when she said, do you want the tire? I said, I want the top of the line. I want to be fully covered. Yes, I want the tire warranty. It already paid for itself. I had to lay out $10 for the recycling process of the tire. So this is where I got it from. Terry is the finance, and I don't know if she's a manager, and Paul, great place. And I was sitting in the Equinox today. It's a big car. I was checking out the other car, Traverse, I think. They're very big and long, but they're beautiful. It was beautiful. I said someday, maybe. This car is very short and compact. However, it's shorter than my Ford Focus. It's compact in a different way. I hope you found this video interesting. Anything else? I took notes because I didn't want to forget. Oh, and the independent contractor? That's why I wrote that down. I gave him $5. He deserved it. Came out of his way. He's working on his own, a little something. I felt that was fair. He was very appreciative. He was like, wow, thanks a lot. No, thank you. I've changed a tire in my lifetime. I didn't want to do it. Made my life easier. I pressed the button to OnStar. They got the Sherry Roadside Assistance here within an hour. It was just over an hour. And he had the right tools, and he made it look easy. 15 minutes, he was done. And I was like, here you go. And he told me to take a picture of the device. I want to show my mom, because she ain't going to believe it. I mean, it's this big. It was in my tire. I thought the inside of the tire was popping out. Not at all. Okay, I'll see you soon. Have a good one. And I'm just going to do a few deliveries tonight. I feel like I wasted the day. However, I cleaned out my phone. I created a good video. And I got a new tire. I'll see you soon. Bye, everybody.